Okay, so same one we tackled last week.
The sealed tunnel.
Let's see, that would be,
Yeah,
yep,
a little bit south of the outer wall phantom tree.
sealed tunnel. Yep. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I hope
Indeed, for those who grew up in 2000s and had an awkward teenhood, yeah.
I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. My shift at work was a bit interesting tonight. Yeah, and even our buddy with who helped us out a couple of times in the past, Austin, he had himself a little bit of fun with tonight's events at work. Uh, yeah. All right, at the site of grace, leaving my sign. But yeah, it was a bit of interesting.
Password C or CD.
Double checking. Capital C.
Making sure.
All good. It's the only way we can make sure that we're able to connect. Oh, is the.
Everything Captain Obvious. And there you are.
Yep. Uh. Yep, yep. Here we go, getting summoned over. Yep. Uh. Yeah. Like I said, I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. Didn't burn themselves out with all the fun last night with the Skyrim stream, because, well, we got the extra combat in competitive game tonight. Alright. Oh, you decided.
Everybody, introducing Crusader Mall.
Hey, when I tested this weapon out, one-handed or two-handed, it's a beast.
Mind you, at least one portion of the invaders would exploit similar weaponry to the Nines.
Yeah, yeah, just like your characters brought out the whip. Does she like a whip? And she like her nene?
Well, these guys would be to strike damage.
Yeah.
And this is a striking weapon in spite of how it looks. What better way to encourage the miners than the old-fashioned whip? I'm using historical joke here.
Of course you are. And I'll deal with this guy over here. Oh, nice smack. Not good enough, though.
And this part of the weapon is a stun factor when it comes to PvE.
Yeah.
And like yourself in the previous live stream, loot.
Yep. Cade 6's favorite thing in, what is it, Destiny. And there'll be tons of loot! Yeah. Oh, gotta get a little message posted up in the chat. And now to sing one of your favorite songs. Down, down to Goblin Town.
You home, my lad. You go, my lad.
Yeah, not kidding, chat. This weapon here is, that I'm using. Gave it a little test run, one-handed or two-handed. Oh, she's a beast. Oh, you brought that bad boy out.
Magic damage for the win.
Nice. You know, your smoke bombs don't do much good for you when you can't reach us.
Well, the whole point is that they're trying to obscure themselves from your sight.
Yeah, especially
Thankfully,
since
I'm at a place where I can be able to scope out. Yeah, exploitation.
Yeah, take advantage of height. Haha! I have the high ground! I wouldn't be surprised if someone played around with with a joke between Star Wars and Star Trek, being like, I have the high ground! I have faith of the heart. You can see that.
Some sort of key.
Bunch of trunks. And plenty of these vulgar militia mother truckers. See? One-handed or two-handed. This is a badass weapon.
Try a finger, butthole.
Yeah, that's bad. Like the fractured butthole game. Then again, I would not mind doing a live stream of that game for comedy purposes.
Come on, you sucker.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I forgot about the abductor virgin, who unfortunately is your type.
No, she ain't my type, because I don't like the ones who are abducting. Especially when she's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, yeah. She lets open her, she opens up her dress, and you do not want to see what's underneath. No.
I did suggest you back up.
In the past. Of course, let a goth girl handle a maiden.
Have some of the smithy stones nearby.
Yeah.
The only large opponents, such as the one we fought, could break these kind of statues.
Oh.
Some of them have loot. Just fair warning: the next time you see one of those, it's like, ooh, I gotta lure this guy over there.
Yeah. Okay, no, I didn't want to read that. I want to climb. No, that's not what I wanted. Climb. There we go. Finally listen to my words. Alright. Diving deep in. Oh wait, you want a different one? Okay. Which one? Where did you go, George?
I'm quite familiar with the area, so you're merely here to assist me with defeating the boss there.
Yeah. No,
and then we'll move on to exploration.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went through that one tunnel that we dodged. You know, that we dealt with those two vulgar militia before dropping down, didn't you? The tunnel must be explored.
And why does it smell like fish?
Oh, can of tuna. And now comes the tricky part, the parkour to get to you.
If you're referring to those three huge branches, I would suggest starting from the right and then climbing upward towards the center.
I went and rolled down. And I see your handiwork.
Kablooey.
Yep, and the spot. Alright. Here we go again with the heights. More realistic heights look, the more dangerous they are to my fear.
Phobia, which can be conquerable.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? Heights in, oh, what is that? Deep Rock Galactic don't scare me. That's what's weird. Halo.
Simply, you're in a cartoonish environment and sci-fi to boot. Therefore, their game logic is their own.
Fair enough. Fair
Cast thy
enough.
incantation. Thank you.
Healed you up in one go. Nice.
Switching weaponry for the occasion.
Yep. Crystal dagger. Crystal dagger.
This is the crystal sword right now. Bonus magic damage, and that's my main damaging trait.
Alright. May enter the boss room. Hey, big guy! Oh, critical!
Like I said, wait 1 second after they're stuck, and then lay your blood.
What's epic is I never
And the
plan
chorus-
my
it
criticals.
does-
I never plan my criticals, they just happen.
Faster than before.
Alright. Alright. Boss defeated.
And with that, I'll access Site of Grace and meet you at a different save point. Or checkpoint. Site of Grace, whatever the terminology is.
Yeah, meet you at the next
In this case,
spot.
yeah. In this case, let's head over to the Mount Gilmere option.
Mount Gilmere. Yes,
To do that, we have to head over to the Altus Highway Junction.
Altus Highway Jump. Where? Okay. Yep. Fun, fun. Traveling more around the Golden Lands.
Speaking of golden, fall is nigh, yes?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're a couple of days, like a few days from, what is it? 4 days now or 5 days from, October.
You think this land's got pumpkin spice?
I wouldn't mind some. Speaking of, I actually got a from Sam's Club, from the Snack Factory brand, pretzel crisps, specifically pumpkin spice with white crema. Yep, rethink your pretzel.
With or without peanut butter?
Well, you could always dip it in peanut butter, but it's
That was what I was referring to.
and so pumpkin spice and crema dipped in peanut butter. That actually sounds kind of interesting. Note to self, chat, I need to try that out in a live stream so you can get a live reaction for that. First things first, I need peanut butter.
The only other question would be chunky or smooth.
Chunky! I love chunky peanut butter. It's more filling. Plus,
Me,
less.
I'm quite fond of something called texture.
Plus, it's a look. I mean, plus also another. Plus another good reason for it. The texture is entertaining. I know that's a weird concept for eating, right?
Are they? And on a footnote, folks, I also make my own peanut butter.
Motherfucker.
It's quite easy, really. It's just the time and dedication and effort you should go to it. You can make it in less than an hour.
Nice. I know something I'd love to make homemade. Mead.
You got the equipment for it?
Yeah. Pretty simple enough, anyway. Yeah, these knights, twin blade knight swords. Is that what they're called? Yeah, the twinned knight swords. Pretty cool, especially since I got mine at plus 12. All right.
Hey there, gents.
Makes you wonder how many small Erd trees are lining this whole continent. Oh, look how quick that was. Slice, slice, boom, boom, down you go.
Semi-realistic.
Yeah. That's one thing Skyrim misses a bunch of realism in the combat. Like, no one in the world can actually take that many slashes. No human can take that many bloody slashes and stay standing.
Well, not only that, there's also the question of gear, equipment, and also weaponry, whether it's sharp or dull. And of course, the rest is technique, tactics, and experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see. Do I have this place marked? I do not. I'm gonna have to leave myself a marker there. So that
And you
when...
might have something that would look better for your outfit.
Oh? Really?
It's called the Cross Tree Tower Shield.
Interesting.
There's also another shield, and it's also where I found your golden tree circle for that several live streams in the past, actually.
Nice.
Alright, looks like I only access this via my solo player, so we're gonna have to descend.
Gotcha.
Or walk around entirely. Let me check the map for reference.
Well, we'll get close to the Erd tree if we drop down. Well, the minor Erd tree. Hey guys, how's the Elka hanging? Apparently you guys think it's great. I know
And since it is a season, Beetlejuice, burrito TV dinner. Phew.
At least we didn't do it like Progressive did with their little commercial. You know, the blonde guy was about to say Beetlejuice for the third time, and the next thing you know, the one meh girl goes and knocks him out. It's like, you're welcome. Hold on a sec. I need to equip something real quick. That should help us a little bit.
Stand back. I did say stand back.
Well, I dodged quick enough. Okay. No one in the right mind wanted to see what was under that cloak.
Those are the worm faces, as this game calls it. They are infected with what's called the blight. And if that blight meter reaches 100%, you instantly die.
Plague carriers, such fun.
You might also need to mark down this location as well. Golden seed.
Yeah. Okay. Mark placed. Both of them are staying put. Good, good, good. At least it looks like. Checking. Yep. Hang on. Yep. Two of them
Northward.
placed. So, I'll be able to come back and grab the stuff. Nice little tip when helping out your buddies.
At least in this game.
Yep. Oh. Took all the fun. Oh, village of crazy ladies, huh?
I'm trying to access to the road north of here. These are in the way. And of course, they operate in groups. Like most women, they always have to have a consensus before they have an opinion on something.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Here's my opinion. We can take multiple down in one go.
How radical.
And he dropped her from behind. Alright.
Next, we head to the west. The route should be familiar to you.
Yeah, we did this last week. Hey, maybe this time we'll get... No. I already know where that one, map reveal marker is. We just... Yeah. Yeah, looked like that guy was about to charge, and then he just was like, yeah.
Well, I just need to exit the side of grace beneath this bridge.
Yep.
Like I said, exploration.
The wilderness must be explored!
Says all husbands when they hear their wife hasn't shaved yet.
Marker number 3.
Ah, good. They're drawing the carriage this time.
Yay! Let's party. Let's take out the escort first. And no, we're not talking hookers escort. Shield don't help you too much when you're holding in the wrong direction. Yep.
I got a message on my end. Give me a moment.
Understood.
It's Trip Powers.
Oh. Trippy, huh? Alright. What's up with our buddy Trip?
He just asking us how it's going, and I'm typing back a response. In the meantime, Let us slay some enemies up ahead.
Yep. Hi, boys. Oh, is this the best you could do? Impressed I am not. We got a Pumpkinhead banner bearer back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And since it's the season, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown!
Well, the Great Pumpkin is mean this time.
Yeah. Looks like there's another escort party. Oh great, we're flanked by escorts. Okay, this fight's gonna get a little more interesting as we got ads. Not ads as an advertisement. But ads.
We understand.
Yeah. This chat. And I dub thee Achilles. Because that's where I finished you off.
Or as
Didn't get there in time for the critical.
no worries. So it's the next time.
Yep. Oh, he dropped anyway. So.
And now for the chest, and I'll happily share with you what it lies within.
Gotcha. I'll deal with these guys in the meantime. Hi, boys. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Tower shield up to only so much.
And since I have no use for the weapon, I'll happily hand it off to you.
Put me in better shape. Ooh, interesting. A very spiked morning star. Nice.
A two-handed spiked morning star.
Yeah. So one-handed if you're Sauron. Got it.
Or the Witch King. Unfortunately, it's not a flail.
Yeah,
but
that was a Peter Jackson inspiration. He still called it a mace, and like, no, maces are a head onto us. I mean, maces are very much similar to a morning star. You uncultured swine. That's a flail.
Well, morning star basically has sharper, finer spikes. Most maces tend to be dulled edges. Ah, welcome.
Welcome. How's it going?
Chris? What's up, Tim?
How's it going?
It's good, buddy. I am under the influence right now.
Oh, we got tipsy player.
No, I've only had one wine cooler.
Fun. Yeah, I didn't know tonight was that rough on you.
It was pretty rough, buddy.
Nothing that can't be overcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
Yes.
how do you do that mustache?
Patience and dedication.
Alright, severing my connection. I shall rejoin you on the other side of this barrier.
Because I'm trying to get mine to look like yours.
First off, you
That
need to have a mustache.
I
Right
got
now,
some
well,
peach
I, well,
fuzz.
I've yet to see your face to know how far your progress is. So I only
You
know
want
as
me to
much as you
send you a
tell me.
selfie?
Not necessary, but how long have you been growing it?
It doesn't grow. I've had it for probably like a couple months. It just stays the same.
mm,
Well, it'll look weird around the 6 month mark, but once you get to the first year, that's when the style actually takes place.
yep, you gotta be.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be patient and let the stuff grow out. How long do
hmm.
you think I've had my beard growing for?
I don't know. Some people like grow facial hair really fast.
Yeah, when you get older, especially. But when it
Well,
came,
also look at the climate they dwell in, too, because more times than not, it offers protections in more ways than one.
yeah,
Uh,
for, and I have not had my full face shaved off since before I got together with my last ex. He couldn't stand baby
oh boy.
face.
And let me
Don't
guess, she's
even,
fond of teddy bears.
let's not get started with her, Sam.
Yeah, don't need to talk about her.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah,
Of course.
it's Wednesday night.
Hi, you're on camera.
Oh boy.
Here's that first marker that we placed. Alright. Welcome, Olive. How are you doing tonight?
Yay, our favorite member.
Yep, and he said he was.
You know,
You were sleeping late? Oh, fun.
I think Olive is your biggest fan.
Yeah, he's
Don't invoke Stephen King here.
Red Crest Heater Shield, nice. Ooh, my. Well, here we go, chat. Here's where we get the fun tree surcoat you've seen me use for my Crusader look. Up here in the north. Yep,
So
cool.
where can I join you?
We're making our way towards Mount Gilmere, so if you want, feel free to transport over to the Bridge of Iniquity.
The Bridge of Iniquity?
Yep,
It is not too far from Altus Plateau, and if you look at your map, you will see a castle surrounded by green water.
yeah,
It's slightly south of that.
yeah. Let's see if you go. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good
Oh yeah, I
description.
have that grace.
Yeah. Currently, Olive, we are up in the northern region of the continent, and we're making our way towards pretty much a volcanic caldera.
Oh, you're going. Okay, so
Yeah, for
are
for any uncultured individuals who don't know what a caldera is, it is the destroyed remnants of a volcano.
so y'all already passed the bridge?
Of course.
Yep,
Okay.
the first site of grace after you
Okay.
cross that wooden bridge. I'm working on
I have the
I'm working on catching up as I have some markers I've placed on our run through on his world, so I could be like, okay, these spots I need to go to and grab stuff that's there. There we go.
I have the first Mount Gelmir campsite.
If you're late on your sign, and the multiplayer password is capital C.
Alrighty.
Yep. There's our next marker. Another site of grace.
I need to get a neon sign for my room.
Reason being,
My question.
Just it would add some aesthetic because it's just dark in here.
I,
all I
can-
have is one lampstand right behind me. Uh, I need to get incandescent bulbs for the ceiling fan right above my head. Unfortunately, those are illegal in Michigan.
Oh, that's not shiny.
Agreed. So the most I could do would be this one
Timed
other
that
lampstand.
landing pretty well. Most of the time when I try and do a downward jump like that with Torrent, I usually end up having a bad landing situation.
Tell me
Congrats.
about it. I'm at that grace point. I'm gonna put my sign down.
Ooh.
Give or take 25 seconds plus for your connection to go like a woman's alarm clock.
Or like, Ricola. Alright.
That's actually my preferred throat massages for when
Alright. We're going to...
that sore throat issue emerges.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to the Bridge of Iniquity.
Correct.
And making sure.
Oh, you're going to that grace?
Yep. We're meeting
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and for once, we actually got to start the stream on time. Thanks to the fact I got to clock out at 11:30. So, that helped out a bit. Yeah.
The things we
That's
do
good.
for fun.
I usually don't get out before you, too.
Yeah, this time, on the other hand, it was different because, yeah, you started it earlier than I did, so.
Yeah, bud. I took
Alrighty.
you know Marjorie?
Do what?
You know Marjorie, the lady that I call my grandma?
No, I don't.
Oh, she plays at Bravo Golf all the time.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I took her home.
Being a nice Samaritan, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Less Samaritan and more old school gentleman.
Yeah.
Such courtesies is extended to women who deserve said respect.
I opened the door for her and everything. I bet she feels young again.
Oh, I'm definitely sure she does. Reminds me of Ben Phillips' prank video where they talked with their elderly neighbor and asked her to participate in a little bit of fun with in a prank, pretending that she had passed out due to smoke in her house, and then the brother who's always pranked went and let's see what happened. Oh yeah, brother who was always pranked ended up going in and saving her, and then he had to give her mouth to mouth, and then she's sitting there like, oh, that was the best kiss I've had in a long time. And then he's like, what? It's like, sorry, bro.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey, Goen Piasang. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to this Elden Ring co-op stream.
It's fair warning they're stronger than usual because we're all playing together at the same time.
Yep.
Especially for these 4 abductor virgins up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like my... Oh! Hello! We got an invader behind us!
Oh, yeah.
Nero.
I don't like this.
Okay, this one does not respond. So, what are you thinking, NPC? Oh,
no, I feel like if it was an NPC, it'd be attacking us, no?
True.
It is a player And based upon what he has,
He's trying to go. He's got the Crusader helmet, and he's trying to go like Goku. And he's got a cool cape. Alright. A bow to a bow. Honor. So you like being called Green Banana. Welcome, chat.
Fuck him up, Tim.
Let's see what we can do. As honor has been declared, it's a one-on-one.
not much.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
I give you honor. I give you honor. It said recussant Neo. That didn't say furled finger, so it was an NP. Sorry, that didn't say bloodied finger, so that was not in norm. That was not a player invader, I believe. Hey, Dr. F.A., welcome. Welcome to the show. Ow.
Oh, I just got hit from the back.
Oh, dang. Miss me, now you gotta, never mind.
Yeah, I don't think you want to kiss that thing either.
Ooh, ow. Okay, that. Oh, crap.
I couldn't be able to dodge in time.
Yep, which means.
No. No worries, we could do
Second take.
second round.
Second take.
Second round, second take, second shot.
Yep.
Oh, you said a second shot. Let me grab another one.
Hitting you with a good time.
Oh, jeez. That reminds me too much of what Fire Sword that one time when I was doing that. One of our buddies back in our Destiny 2 days, he went and I'm not joking on this. Made a bet where he literally was being like, every time you say with the voice, "Oh my," every time he would take a shot. He regretted that deeply.
I think you're joking, Tim.
He drank, according to him, our buddy Firesword, he drank through his entire stockpile he had in his house and had to go to the hospital. I'm like, damn.
Either dedication or just balls.
Survey says. Yep. I
Maybe
know.
it should teach you, Red, how to do some self-restraint.
I already knew self-restraint, but yep, that was a close one. And in Green Banana, and yeah, it's getting fun and interesting because Olive, because we're dealing with some tough enemies in this volcanic area. And
Hey, what's up, Olive?
and Dr. Ife, it's good to hear from you again. It has been a good while since I've last seen you in the chat. Welcome.
Let me look through my weapons real quick. I want to try something different.
Yeah, I know this twinned knight sword is definitely. Yeah, I know it's a Darth Maul kind of tactic, but still, it's badass.
There's even more awesome weapons in the future, just so you know.
Dude, imagine if the Goth girl had said that in a crazy, flirty kind of way. That would have been. That would be a crazy meme. Almost like the little joke we came up with last night where Rigmor from the Rigmor Bruma mod of Skyrim. Imagine seeing her her innocent reaction as she read the less the Argonian maid. I actually tried drawing up a prototype of that comic right there. To quote the comic.
Round two.
Yeah.
Welcome to Goth Girl IHOP. How can I help you?
Okay, good thing I'm not trying to do one of those challenges where you're trying to keep water in your mouth. I was lost with that one there.
Oh, this sword is so cool, dude.
What sword is that? Oh, a
Uh,
katana.
it's the Rakshasa's Great Katana.
Nice.
It
Yeah, as
does.
I understand, that has gotten a great big boost in the recent patch.
Nice.
Especially when you do the piercing attack with that weapon, along with several medallions
Oh,
and dexterity focus.
So pretty much, Dr. Ife, let's see. Yeah, we got a goth girl cosplaying with a crusader helmet. We have a crusader with a big honkin' shield and a twin-bladed sword. And, yeah, you could say that, our buddies is a bit of a, ninja. Because especially with that Oni kind of, big helmet hair in the back. And then, yeah, let's see. What's my... Yeah.
Now, gentlemen.
Yep. Ninjas are pretty cool, but do you ever see the Deadliest Warrior where they actually pitted the ninja versus the Spartan? The Spartan won.
Reason being, nothing can get past that Spartan shield.
That, plus another big factor, otherwise known as the ninja would aim to incapacitate before killing. The Spartan just fucking kills. Straight up. And there we go. That time we got her down. Yeah. And let's see, Green Banana, what's my favorite? What is our favorite Skyrim character? Okay. Well, I don't. Let's see, Austin.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
There's.
What's up?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. All right. What? Okay.
don't forget, these guys can damage each other, so try to lure them and
Yeah.
each other.
Cool little trick that. Now comes question from Green Banana. What is each of our favorite Skyrim character? That's a good question. As well, I don't know if Austin's played Skyrim.
Me, Maik of the Light.
Yeah, cool character, existing in practically every Elder Scrolls, so it makes you wonder who he is in the universe. Could he be like Tom Bombadil? Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically the in-game incarnation of what's that one sports name in the past?
Ow!
Oh, sorry, some title name.
Good question. But let's see. For me,
Spinning.
now comes. Here's the question I really have to ask you, Green Banana. Are we talking modded or unmodded Skyrim character? Yeah. Yeah, Green Banana, is that, are you talking a modded or unmodded Skyrim character? Good. That will define big time. Anyone?
I don't know
Okay.
if you want to fight it, but there's another one over here.
Let's see, any character?
Not really.
Yeah.
We're somewhat pressed for time.
Yeah.
I need to get some loot in this vicinity.
Yeah. Let's see. Anyone? Okay. To answer that, the character from the Rigmore trilogy, Rigmore, in all 3 chapters, Rigmore Bruma, Rigmore Cyrodiil, and Rigmore Tamriel. She's got such great personality, great dialogue, and a fun attitude.
I think you get invaded here. I could be wrong.
By an NPC, not an actual player, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Partially what I'm going for.
did you sneeze there, Austin?
Also,
'Cause that was
beware
real loud.
Beware some dogs nearby.
No.
Yeah, I heard something that was really loud. Oof. Didn't notice who it came from. NPC invader. Another one. Fun.
Catmull Maiden. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call ganking.
Defeated. Yep. Oh, look! It's a pooch.
But no animals are harmed to make it in this video game.
Yeah. Oh, you know the Rigmore Saga, Green Banana? Trust me, those mods are pretty fun. They're practically like expansions in themselves, especially how they're fully voice acted and great story. Question, okay. Cool sword. Okay, FA, which one you talking about? The one I'm using, the one Austin's using, or the one that the Goth girl's using? Like the like that of a Prince Agent. Interesting. Prince Agent. What, are you talking like the
You mean Prince of Egypt?
Well, you could also be talking about the style of the sword I'm using, kind of like the swords used by the Three Musketeers.
That or Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
They always had rather funky weapons, so to speak.
Yeah. Best way to describe it, Green Banana, the Rigmore Saga is a pretty good mod trilogy. Part 3 is still under production, but the creator's estimating late this year or early next year it should be available. But yeah, if you have Xbox or PC, I definitely recommend trying out the Rigmore mods. Especially since you get the most powerful one-handed and two-handed weapons plus bow that I've ever run into in Skyrim. Especially when you when you have all 5 tiers into bonus damage for two-handed weapons, plus legendary smith the weapon to legendary. The Azura's Bane has does over 125 damage in melee, and then also you got a 30-point fire damage enchantment. So that makes it even more fun. But that's Skyrim. Tonight's about the Elden Ring. Yeah, I know. Remember the target lock. I forget to do that so much sometimes.
I can also learn how to block.
Pumpkin head.
So many brass shields, I could sell these practically.
Oh, I just got struck by lightning.
The lightning bolts hurled by some of the enemies nearby. One above them, one next to you.
Thunderstruck.
Where they at?
Up in this tower. Yeah.
Reflex.
Up in this tower over here. Yep.
Yeah, Alex, there's one literally not too far from you, right next to that big rock.
Yep.
You said who?
Question, is it Special Edition, Skyrim, Legendary Edition, Anniversary Edition? But yeah. Because as long as you got it at least on the Xbox One or the Xbox Series, you end up getting it access through the Mods tab. Which pretty fun.
Big body scat pack. We just crashed the Charger.
Yeah. In my Crusade for Skyrim Let's Play I'm doing on YouTube, including the bit where you go and find out that you are Dragonborn. It's about, and also find out, oh, Helgen got attacked by a dragon. That's about 12 episodes I did. Then again, I also played with the alternate start mod on that playthrough, allow me to be like, hey, I'm not starting in Helgen, and then finding my way into trouble that way. Instead, it's like, oh, crossing through into Helgen, and oh, look, a dragon wiped it out.
Grafted Scion.
Oh. Easy. Like I said, easy. What was that? Like,
Let the bullion commence.
what was that? Like 2 seconds max? 1 to 2 seconds and he was gone? Dude, that's...
Ah, no, that's a Goth weapon.
That's what she said.
No, this one.
1 to 2 seconds and
Yeah.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Scavenger's curved sword.
I bet it has a good personality.
These aren't like the Zanpakuto from Bleach.
Yeah.
I should
Unique
watch
curved
Bleach.
sword, notched like shark's teeth. Weapon carried by corpse pillagers who prowl the sites of old battles. The
You
blade is
built like a
tacky with
pillager.
blood and covered in hefty nicks, making it totally uneven. Life can be sinister indeed.
I'll definitely
Tim,
say,
what weapons? Like, do you use like great swords?
This is the magic-based character.
Well, no, I mean I'm asking like Tim, what do you mostly use for weapons?
well, before I got this thing, I was using maces, flails, and one-handed swords as the shield. This thing allows me to strike. Oh, crud! Connection error. Okay.
Oh, it's because he
Well,
has a.
Yeah, make your way up, and then we'll be able to meet you at the next side of grace, I hope.
All right. Next side of grace will be our spot. Fun,
Because I'm
fun.
trying to see if I have any weapons for you that I don't use.
Yeah. Once I
Because
got a
I
hold.
have some.
Still listening, go ahead.
I was gonna say because I have some like great swords and stuff that I don't use.
You're probably better off giving it to one of my other characters, not this one.
Yeah, he's talking about for the Crusader, not the Goth girl.
Well, if you say the name first, I will know if you're talking to him
I
or
did
me.
say his name first.
True, he did. He was asking if I had. Yeah. Okay, not that side of grace. Okay. The next one up on my list is Ninth Mount Gelmir Campsite. I'll meet you there.
Oh, we're being invaded.
Oh, fun. That's all.
Oh, because I'm still in here with you, huh?
Seems like I lost the connection and you. Alright. Alright. I shall await your arrival. I need to lay down my sign too.
Yeah, first I gotta figure out what the invader is.
Understood. What kind of weapon am I using? Dr. If it is known as the Twinned Knight Swords. Very much aesthetic-wise, imagine the blade that the Three Musketeers used, but combined together into like a Darth Maul style twin blade.
Or a medieval take upon Thanos' weapon.
No, my character is, first off, my character is not a ninja. He's a crusader. Second, he is just waiting at this site of grace until the rest of the team is able to link up at that same spot. Because I got
I don't.
connection. I got DDoSed from the game. Well, from his.
Welcome, Shop for Your Soul.
Hey, Soul, how's it going? Let's find out if connection's working for him on the first run through. Sometimes he has to go in, out, just to get a good connection to the party. And I know, Austin, that's what she said.
I don't know where this invader went.
You'd be surprised.
Oh,
when
there's another person in here?
Yep. One of my coworkers at my job. You found out?
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
Welcome.
Yep.
Hello.
Did you do any streaming today, Shot?
I streamed one video. I need to fix my settings on my PC.
It takes some time to get everything calibrated to where it needs to
Ah,
be.
there's the invader.
Find out if he's got
Is he at
honor
the
or if
top?
he has none. Oh, well, there's 3 types of invaders. You got the friendly, you got the heartless, and then you got the honored. The difference? How friendly they are. Yeah, the heartless are usually the trolls. Yeah. The ones with honor, you bow to them, they'll bow back, and allow for a one-on-one. In which case, pretty much, best way to go at it, the
Damn
cooperators
it.
first, you can take turns first, and then if he's defeated down to the main guy of it, of the team, the host, then the host has his turn. That way, everyone gets a turn on him.
Well,
And if he's... What the heck was that?
No, Spencer.
Yeah, he sent
might have been
you...
a ringtone.
And
He
then...
sent me a video of him singing and Chris dancing.
Oh, jeez. I guess they're that bored at the job.
Yep.
At least not as bored as all those doctors during COVID when there was barely anyone in the hospital, in spite of there being so many in the hospital. Oxymoronic as that sounds, and they're all doing these little dance videos showing how empty it is.
Nice. Also, good news. Yeah, I gotta say, pretty cool on your logos there, Shot.
Well, thank you.
Yep, pretty cool. Yeah,
Alrighty, Alex. Feel free to meet me over at the next site of Grace, which is the 9th Mount Gilmere campsite.
yep.
You mean Austin?
I was trying to mispronounce your profile name. Come on.
Hmm. Subtle humor.
A poor attempt, but it was made nonetheless.
Hmm.
I don't know if I have that one. I have. Oh, I guess this one's underground.
Not exactly.
It
You wanna
is...
send
Name
it
up, yes.
The one that I'm at. I have Gelmer's Hero's Grave, but
Oh, you gotta go a bit more westward.
Yeah. Almost, westward and up some cliffs.
yeah, I don't know if I have that one.
Okay, it's... Alright, if you're
In
going...
that case,
If you're going... Do you have the first Mount Gelmere campsite?
Yeah.
It's going to be northwest of that one. How would you describe that angle, Quatemok?
obtuse.
Yeah, an obtuse angle. Like about 10 o'clock? Yeah. Northwest of the first Mount Gelmere campsite at a 10 o'clock angle. If you're looking at the map. Hopefully that's a good description of it. I can't come up with a better one at this moment. Yeah. Somewhere along I'm going to do a proper audio recording of that. Unfortunately, couldn't do it yesterday because through most of the day I felt like I had a headache that felt like a pole was going in through where the third eye is envisioned, out the base of the skull. That's a painful
And you
headache.
get to apply my, you get to apply my remedy for it.
I was applying your remedy, and it took a good,
Little short.
gave a few hours before it finally calmed. Then it calmed in time for dinner, and that was
In that case, peppermint oil should be your next best thing.
peppermint oil. Okay, I'll remember to try and get some from next time I'm at a bigger Walmart. It's the Walmarket or the neighborhood
Yep.
Walmart I don't think it's got that in supply.
You're better off ordering it online.
True. Yeah. Amazon probably, unless you got a website you can send to me.
There's plenty of small businesses that would sell the product that beyond Amazon, but yeah.
True. And yeah, I know my sister was still doing her Smelly Tarts website called Two Timing Tarts. I would actually consider asking her for some, asking for a discount and making an order. But she gave up on that about 10 years ago because, well, to put it mildly, the, leveling up, I take it? Or trying
No, applying a rune arc.
Nice. So pretty much, what was I saying? Yeah. After my brother's suicide a decade ago, things ended up going downhill, and then she eventually closed up that business. Along with moving to the other side of the state. And then, let's see, she started up a different business, crocheting. That woman is ridiculously fast with crocheting I'm not joking on this one. She can crochet a whole shawl in an hour. And I'm like, dang.
That's not a knitter, that's a knitter.
Yeah. And she's actually gone and made products for several different celebrities she's met at Comic-Cons across the country. And no joke on this one, chat. If you know the chick Garcia from Criminal Minds, the computer chick, my sister is besties with her.
How is she, by the way?
My sister? She's doing all right.
Either one.
Well, she hasn't talked about her about her buddy from Criminal Minds lately, and my sister herself's doing all right. She's currently in transit from, she doing a transit flight from St. Louis to London. Hoping she'll be back in time for when I come over to St. Louis on the weekend of the 5th.
Here we go.
There we go. All right. We can continue our march.
Alrighty, fair warning, we're gonna go up against a difficult optional boss up the end of that ladder.
Yeah, the bull.
You could call it that, but
so-
lore-wise and for Red's sake, this is a creature known as the Falling Star Beast.
It's weak against lightning.
And since it looks like a bull, you called it the bull. Is that anything like Ugandan Knuckles? You know what my favorite part of the woman is. It is the bull.
Let me see if I...
Yeah, and that there, chat, is a little bit of fun sampling of some of the voice acting.
We like obscure memes.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like you're next to Table Mountain. Yeah, it kind of does a little bit, and Table Mountain is actually a destination you can go to in the Rigmore of Cyrodiil story. Rather fun.
Yeah, why is it called a table?
Probably because of flat top on top. But, yeah. Like I was saying, if you guys during our streams want to hear us do some fun voice acting and playing around with character voices, consider our little thing where it's like spend 100 bits.
Alrighty.
Get
Once
a dice.
Send, dodge the left or right red.
Gotcha. Spend 100 bits. You get a dice roll for a random character we can voice act as.
Oh boy.
250 bits for voice acting a requested character. 500, same thing as the 100, except we have to have our character act like that. And 1,000 bits, same as the 250, but with the acting like the character with our avatars.
Oh my.
And Dos
I didn't
knock
say to
you
dodge
off.
to your left or right.
And you said
No, I did
Dos Cicero. I'm not sure what that. Could you give me an English translation on that? I'm not familiar enough with that language. Ooh, this thing. That looks like a bull and a cent. No wonder it took you down, Austin. It looks like your tattoo, except mixed with a bull.
It knocked me off the cliff, bro.
Oh shit, that thing is literally ow, ow, ow! That thing is strong against melee. My hits were doing nothing.
Yep.
Shitesa. Oh, they're... cabin! Cabin! Cab!
I would not recommend you.
Oh shit! No! Oh, okay. I didn't end up falling all the way down. Good news. I can actually, theoretically make my way back up. Okay. Yeah. And I did not mean to fall down and die like that.